Hey guys, this is Avicious from 7 Days Departed, 7ddgaming.com, and if you want to chat with pretty much all the members of 7 Days Departed, Reborn, Hunting, Emerging, and our newest alliance, Condemned, discord.7ddgaming.com. It's a real-time live chat, and you can post advice, whatever you want to do. Get involved, it's fun, whatever. Today I'm starting a brand new video series called Unsolicited Advice, and the object of this series is I'm going to pull you up on the raid screen and I'm going to raid you. However, before the raid, I'm going to give you unsolicited advice on your defense team. Now, the object isn't for me to tell you what to do or how to play the game or make you look like a fool or make you think that I'm in any way better than you. The object is for it to be funny, because your job then is to make me look like an ass by making me lose to you after I've given you unsolicited advice. Then you can even revenge me. So it's intended to be fun. Don't take it offensively. This is going to be fun, but I wanted to do something different, and I will start with the revenge here in my tower, which I had a decent setup last night on my defense team. I wanted to try, and I think I won 50 or 60% of the fight, so that's pretty decent. I'm a little low on cups. So let's start here. Going to start with the very first person, Afa. It looks like it could be a Russian name. That's okay. You got your Boral in the center, Boltusk and Gormak flanking, and Wukong on the edge and Caden on the edge. You know what? I'm going to skip this one because that's actually a very good defense setup. And I can't give unsolicited advice to someone that doesn't need it. Okay, we got Boltusk in the center. Now, I wouldn't normally put Boltusk in the center because he's a little bit better on the edge, but it doesn't look like this person has a great tank. Also, I'm wondering about Wukong on the side of Boltusk. I'm wondering how easy they'll be to kill. Sabino on the edge, Caitman is in a pretty good spot. Melendor's on the edge. So I'm going to take my rainbow team in here. I think I'm going to beat you because you don't have a very strong tank and you have Wu right beside him. But let's see if you can make an ass out of me. Start with the obvious moves, obviously, and get that started. Okay, so right now it looks like right away Boltusk is going to get his special off, and that's alright. I should be able to cure it relatively fast and take you out, hopefully. So let's go ahead and dispel him. Now Wukong's going to be ready, which that was pretty good timing. And oh, I got dispelled already by Melendor. I should have saw that coming. But maybe he has a decent setup. Maybe I will be the fool after all. Anyway, guys, we have a brand new alliance called 7 Days Condemned. I know people are like, why do you keep making alliances? Save some for the rest of us. We just end up acquiring people, and we want to make room for them because there's a lot of good people out there. And yeah, and that's that. So this raid's pretty much not going anywhere yet. Cademan is going to... I'm going to let Cademan get his special off before I do anything. Now, wow. Wow, okay. So, I dissed your setup. Let's see if I regret it. See how hard they're hitting now with Wukong's buff? Alright. Mija. Are you going to make me look like a fool? Alright, we got Boltusk down. That's good. Let's see if we can continue and win. Gormak's ready. I'm going to wait to use Gormak. Alright. What's the best move here, guys? Try to take Cademan out before he takes me out. Oh, I got lucky. Hopefully we get lucky here. Took Wukong out. Uh-oh. I think Mija might be in trouble. That turned out to be a pretty decent fight, actually. Good job, Mija. But I'm going to get you this time. And you actually probably did have your best setup there. Depending on the heroes, it seemed like that you had. Bold Tusk probably was your best option at tank. But good job, Mija. Started out pretty bad for me, and you almost got me. So I offered unsolicited advice, and I didn't make a fool out of myself. So that's only one fight. Let's keep going. And these are people that attacked me last night, obviously. Who's next? All right. Rolek. Huh. Okay, he has Cyprian at tank. That's actually a very good setup, in my opinion, so I'm going to skip him because you have Lazu flanking Cyprian and Gormek. That's a good setup. So let's go to our raids. Start here. That's my defense team, by the way, if you want to take a look at it. That's one I was testing last night. Kirill in the center. That's another good one. I'm not going to be giving unsolicited advice on that one. Not that one either. Not an Ares tank. Not a Bold Tusk. Elena. Alright. Not a big fan of Elena tank. Let me tell you why. When you run... Now, she does have a nice perfect riposte setup. But I can take her down extremely easy with perfect riposte. Granted, I don't have any perfect riposte tiles. So... my unsolicited advice to you is I would reconsider putting Elena at tank. And let's see if she makes a fool of me. She could. But we will find out. Nordish by nature. Nordish by nature. Thank you for playing along in my video, even though you don't really have a choice in the matter, because you can't control if I raid you or not. Oh, well, it looks like I was wrong about this one. Nordish by nature is going to take me out completely. Very quickly. Well done, Nordish by nature. So much for my advice, right? You got me. Next opponent. Colin tanks. I don't know about that one. I'm going to move on. Kashrek tanks, pretty good selection. Lazu tank, pretty good selection. Gormek tank, not a great selection, but probably the best one you have out of the 5. Decent selection, decent. Okay, most people are having a pretty good job with their tanks. Kirill tanks, Wukong tank. Is it formidable? Let's find out. I probably wouldn't have Wukong at tank, but it's paid off before. I'm getting my butt whooped by Wukong tanks, simply because they get their buff off before I can kill them. But I'm also going to have Wukong ready. So in this case, luck might be on my side. Now, if I had to choose a tank for you, I would probably pick Kirill out of your bunch. But let's see how well that works for me. I got lucky. I get to debuff you right away. That doesn't always happen. So BVE 999. I think I'm off to a good start on this fight. If I were you, here's my unsolicited advice. If I were you, I'd move Kirill to tank. And give that a shot. But maybe you're testing a defense team like me. And I'm surely not the best advice giver all the time. So you can do what you want. But I do think I'm going to beat you this time. We shall see. Well, that hurt a little bit. Samina hits hard. And what's his face in the corner hits hard. So the auto attacks with the buff are hitting a little bit. Let's see if we can debuff that and get them off. So the reason I say I wouldn't use Wukong as a tank is because if he had fast mana, I would say it's worth a shot. But he doesn't. And his survivability, he has great offense, but his survivability is not very good. And I would say you're basing having Wukong as a tank, you're basing that a lot on luck. Because most people, now you got to look at my team, because I run a very defensive setup. Most people don't. Most people have good offensive cards, and they're going to be able to mow him down pretty quickly. So, BVE 999, my recommendation to you, sir, or ma'am, is I would put Kirill in tank. And if you want to put Wu off to the side, beside Kirill, I would say that's a little bit better of a decision. If you don't, you can just say, screw you, Avicius, I'm going to do what I want. I don't want your advice. Your advice sucks. And there's nothing I can do about it. And I'll have to live with that. And remember, guys, the goal here isn't to tell people how to play. I'm just trying to have fun. If you want to have fun with me, I managed to win that one. So we got 2 more left. Reroll. Another Wukong tank. Let's see if it pans out for... I don't know how to pronounce your name. I don't know Russian. I'm sorry. So the nice thing about having the... I wouldn't use, again, Mr. Bruno Popa... Yeah, can't say it. Wouldn't put Wukong at tank. I think your best choice here is Hell. I didn't look how far you have them leveled, but Hell is a very good tank in the game. I would move Wukong over at least 1 spot, probably 2. See, you 2-shotted with auto attacks, though. That is crazy good sometimes. So let's see if you can make a fool out of me for giving you unsolicited advice. Gonna save my heal. Yeah, I'm gonna miss some good moves here, guys, because I'm kind of speeding along, so this video isn't 10 light years long. Light years is a measurement of time, not speed, or it's a measurement of speed. No, it's a measurement of time. I don't know. It's too early in the morning to think about that. Light years is a measurement of distance. Yes, there we go. Off on a tangent. Don't even know why I'm talking about light years right now, but I am. It's that early in the morning. Anyway, RoboCop is the closest I can get to pronouncing your name correctly. A little bit of advice. Move Wukong out of your tank. Because most people are going to kill him before he gets his buff off. You don't have to listen to me, and I could be wrong. But that's my advice, even though it's unsolicited. Alright. Hell should be done here pretty soon. I don't want her buff to go off, though. So we're going to make sure we kill her. Oh boy, that could have been bad. And she's dead. RoboCop, nice job. I know that's not how you say your name, but just a word of advice, put Hell at tank. Move Wukong to the edge or beside Hell. Alright, one more raid, guys. Let's offer some unsolicited advice. Boral tank's pretty good. Justice tanks are good. Boral. Thoth. I don't think he's a great tank. But you do have Albrecht in there. This is going to be a tough fight regardless, because you got a very good team. I don't think you should use Thoth at tank. I don't have much trouble killing Thoth. However, I feel like I have a lisp when I say his name, though. Anybody else feel that way? Let me know if you do in the comments. I don't think he's terribly I don't think he's much of a threat more than anything. His special's not real hurtful unless he, hits Wu like that. Which totally could make me lose this fight if I lose Wu that quickly, because this is a very high-powered team. So let's try to get Wukong's buff off before... Shoo. Oh my. That's not a good start. So, I may be wrong, Itch Duff. Your Thoth tank might have been a good choice. I might have been wrong about that. Jumping to conclusions and offering advice when it's not asked for It's not always a good thing. Probably never a good thing. I think that's all she wrote, folks. Oh, let the pummeling end. You win, Itch Duff. You win. Might want to keep your team the same. I was wrong with that one. Guys, I offered unsolicited advice, and I got steamrolled. And that's that. That was episode 1, guys. Hope you liked it. Maybe it's stupid. I don't know. I had some fun with it. Anyway, 7ddgaming.com. And with that is the finale. Have a good day.